Hi guys, it is Friday, May 19th, 7:30 on a Friday night. And when you're super popular like I am, you sit at home on Friday nights making cross-stitch videos and working out afterwards. Because you have so many people calling you on your phone to hang out. I'm just kidding. I mean, kind of, but yeah, I like making cross-stitch videos, so I'd rather be doing that than going out on Friday night anyways. So I'm a not super social person. So sitting at home and cross-stitching, especially when I haven't even been able to do so in like the last month and a half, probably close to 2 months, I was fiending hardcore. I was so tired of crocheting. I was just over it. And it's not even, you know, the fact that what I was working on was hard. That wasn't even the issue. It was just done. Like, I wanted to cross stitch. I was watching cross stitch videos the entire time I was crocheting, and it was like, I just want to cross stitch. So anyway, I'm now kind of done crocheting. My mother's cardigan is finished. It was actually finished on Mother's Day, so I still have to finish, or I still have to send it to her. She has seen it, and if you guys would like to see the finished product, I am now on Instagram. I know, I'm only like 10 years behind the times, but I'm on there now. And if you guys want to find me, it's the Springfield Stitcher, same as here. I am obviously new, so I haven't posted a whole lot. But her cardigan is on there. They're not the best pictures, but I worked with what I had. So that's finished. My nephew's blanket is nowhere near finished. His birthday is the 24th of this month, so that's not getting done in time, which I warned him in advance that there's a good chance that it wouldn't. So, and he was okay with that. I'm still gonna shove a $50 check in a card and send it to him. So, I mean, he's gonna be turning 12. He'll be happy with that. So, get my handy dandy notepad here. What else has been happening? Oh, the fitness front. I weighed myself, the last time I weighed myself was probably 3 or 4 weeks ago now. 3 or 4 weeks ago at that time when I weighed myself, I had lost 2 more pounds. So, total of 9 pounds lost. I'm pretty positive if I were to weigh myself now, I would probably be over, you know, I don't want to say well over 10 pounds, but I definitely will have lost over 10 pounds. I remeasured myself. I've lost 3 inches off my waist. I've lost 2 inches off my chest. And I think I lost 2 inches off my hips, and I lost a ½ inch each off my arms and my legs. Now, ½ inch doesn't sound like a lot, but I want my arms and my legs to be relatively muscular for a female. You know, I don't want to look like freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger, but having a little bit more muscle tone would be good. So I actually kind of want to see those numbers go up, which I know sounds crazy, but if they're going up, that means your muscles are growing. Unless you're doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing, then that means maybe your fat content is going up, which is not good. But so that's going well. I want to lose another 10 to 15 pounds by the time we leave for vacation in July. So I got hella work to do. So wish me luck. I'm hoping that that continues to improve. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So, and I think I may have convinced Jen from Delicious Threads to try the Body Boss method. I highly recommend it. I will say this much though, it's not, I don't want to say it's not for beginners, but that's pretty much the only way I can think of right now to put it. It's kind of hardcore, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you may, like, if I were to show you the book, like a sheet of one of the exercises or the exercise layout for one day, you'd look at that and be like, it's not really hard. But if you look at the top of the page and you see where you have to repeat it 3 times, 7 minutes each circuit you have to complete in 7 minutes. Yeah, it's a lot, but I do highly recommend it. I like it. I think it's my favorite thing that I've come across so far in regards to fitness. So if you're interested, take a look. Body Boss Method on Facebook. They also have a website, bodybossmethod.com. I can never remember, bodyboss.com or bodybossmethod.com. Anyway, I'll shut up about all that stuff now since we're here to talk about cross stitch. Yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty much all I had written down. Yeah, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, I am now on there. If you follow me, I will follow you back. I haven't searched for a lot of people, so if I haven't followed you yet, just contact me, follow me, I'll follow you. So, on to cross stitching. So you know that one time that I said that I was going to slow down on spending and buying? Yeah, don't say that. Don't ever say that. Because the exact opposite is what ended up happening, as you're about to see. We'll get to that in a minute. Here's something else. Besides the big surprise of Instagram, I fully finished something, guys. What? I know. I fully finished something. Don't adjust your iPhones, your iPads, whatever you're listening to me on. That's what I just said. I fully finished something. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? I did this. I did this. So I went to a framing class because I don't know how to frame. So Needleworker's Delight, my LNS, was holding a framing class, and I went and made this. I really like how it came out. I love how it came out, but we were highly supervised in this class, and that is why this came out so well. I don't know if left to my own devices, my next attempt would look anything like this. The class was 3 hours long, and this took every bit of 3 hours. Every bit of 3 hours. Actually, that's kind of a lie. We had a short break in between, maybe like a 15-minute break. Other than that, it was all framing. All framing. But I'm really happy with it. I think it really turned out well. And actually, from stitching this, I now want to stitch the whole series, but I want to do it in one big project. So that means I'll have to restitch this again, but that's okay. I really used to despise stitching letters, and I don't anymore. I actually had a really good time stitching that, and I found that it stitched up rather quickly. So that is my finish. And as I just got through saying, I haven't been cross-stitching a lot. I just recently, this week, got back to it. But what I will show you is what I had still been working on. I was still stitching for a little bit after my last video, before I started on the crochet project. And I stayed with Come by the Hills. So I finished the spring section of this pattern. So this is winter and spring done. And again, I can't say enough good things about this. I love this pattern. Look at those colors. Aren't they amazing? This is beautiful. I love this. And I have actually been able to put it down. So I'm pretty proud of myself. So if you're interested in this, this is Come by the Hills by Ship's Manor. Everybody's jumped on the Ship's Manor train now. I liked them before they got super popular, and now he's like dyeing floss and he's dyeing fabrics. And if you guys haven't seen, I know you've heard me talk about the fact that he has a fabric of the month for his shop. He is coming out with another one for primitive fabrics. So needless to say, I have since switched from my current fabric of the month with him to the primitive. As soon as I saw it, I contacted him and I said, saw this on Facebook, can you please switch me? And he was like, sure, no problem. So I'm pretty excited about that. Like I said, that's going to be starting in June. I am not sure about how many spots he's opening for that, but if you guys are interested, go ahead and contact Eric and ask him about it. The other project I've been able to get back to, and that was just recently this week, is the Primitive Hair's Rebecca Nurse. I'm so close to being finished with this because I am not doing all that snow like I told you guys I wasn't going to do. So the rows of snow that I have there are all I'm going to do. So pretty excited about that because I'm ready to start something new. I didn't realize how many projects I've already got kitted up to be started. And I was looking through my stuff today. I've got so many things, so many things. Which, you know, I'm sure you guys didn't know that. So that is it for finishes, whips, all of that. So sit back and relax and get ready for some epic haul. What else is new? If you don't like haul, I'll see you guys in the next one. But yeah, let's get right into it. So first up, I'm gonna do needle minders, which I just ordered some more today because we all know I need some. If you could see my fridge is almost full. So I have a magnet board and a full-size fridge that are almost full of needle minders. I can only imagine what my family thinks when they come over because they don't know that those are needle minders. They just think they're magnets. So they're probably coming over thinking like, this girl really likes her some magnets. I'm gonna end up getting like magnets for my birthday and Christmas. Oh well. So the first one I have is from Gina's Unique Boutique, and this is Sally, but she looks like a puppet, and is that her carrying Jack's head? I can't tell because the background is really dark, but I don't see how it could be anything else because his body is not there. So it's like she's carrying Jack's head. That's pretty awesome though. She looks like a puppet and I really like it. She looks like, and I cannot think of the name of the video game. Oh my god, it was one of the video games that was launched with Xbox 360 when Xbox 360 first came out. I know you guys don't care and you probably have no idea, only a few of you probably know what I'm even talking about. I keep wanting to say BioShock and that's not it. Oh my god, that's gonna bug me. Okay, anyway, on to the next. That was the only Gina's Unique Boutique ones that I have. Our fellow YouTuber Molly, does Molly have a YouTube name other than her name? She hasn't made videos in a while, I can't remember. Anyway, she has made her own needle minder shop, if you guys haven't found it yet. It's called the Everyday Stitcher on Facebook, and I ordered some minders from her. So this looks like an old church and a guy with a wagon. It's just like an old primitive looking scene. Don't mind my disgusting nails. I gave up on my nails. I type for a living, and since I work out 5 to 7 days a week, it's pointless to get my nails done. So you guys are just gonna have to suffer through like I do. So there's that one. Oh my god, my nails are disgusting. Why didn't you guys tell me my nails are Like, what is wrong with me? Like, my nails are, I mean, like, my nails aren't great, but they never look this bad. Ugh, they're just gross. Like, I've been digging in dirt outside. Anyway, this is real life, people. This is another primitive looking scene. This one looks like it's like a farm. Look, and this nail's like broken, like bent back. I'm a hot mess. That doesn't want to focus so well. Here's another one. This looks like, I don't know, another church maybe? And this one's a freebie. And one more, this is a windmill. This one I got because it says Cincinnati Lodge. I don't even know if you guys can read that or not, but it's like an old check or deposit form or something. Anyway, I like it. Then we have Sally and Jack dressed as the Mad Hatter. I apologize now for the lighting. Like I said, it's like 7:30. So, lighting's not great. Oh, and there was another one that I ordered. I can't remember which one it was now, but she had sold it, I think. So she put a free one in for me. So that's cute. It's like shabby chic, which I like. My whole wedding was shabby chic, so. Then from Kate at No Name Needle Minders, from one of her dollar sheets that she posts. Is it Fridays that she does that normally? Fridays or Mondays, one of them. I got all of these, and these are all like vintage sewing and stuff like that. And this one was a freebie. So those are cute. And then I got from Julie at Nifty Needle Nannies the Death Head Moth. I just love the colors. They're so pretty. Moths freak me out. I don't like them, but I like the colors on that one. Plus it's not real, so. Then I got 3 little sign word things. It says Darkness Gathers, The Good Old Days, and Mysterious. And then I got a little pointing hand. I like those. I actually looked for one of these for something in my wedding. I don't know. I think I was going to use it like, you know, to point like the reception's this way. But I couldn't find one, so it doesn't matter. And then, oh goodness. So, everybody knows about Pork Chop Show by this point. And, you know, a lot of people make needle minders out of the stuff that he has in his shop. So I contacted Jen at Delicious Threads and had her purchase 2 whole sets for me. Well, she purchased them and I repaid her. And make them into needle minders. So I got this whole set. This was a freebie, which he's awesome. This is like a dead clown or something. I don't know what this is. And this right here, what is that? Is that a urinal? I saw that and I was like, is that a urinal? It's either a urinal or like a drain for like when the bodies are autopsied. I don't know, but either way, it's pretty cool. And then there's this little thing. What does it say? Drinking from flasks or bottles in public prohibited by law. All bottles of liquor on the floor, tables, or under the tablecloth will be confiscated. So there's that one, that set. And then I got this set. And they're all zombies. Pretty creepy looking, right? So, super excited to get to use those as soon as I start something new. So those were all my needle minders. I'm trying to figure out how I can set this up. I don't want all my needle minders getting stuck to each other here. So I have, yeah. Okay, hope you guys are ready for this. So, I got my order from Eric. Oh God, itching my ear. My order from Eric for my threads of the month and my fabric of the month. Now I'm interested to see if he's gonna start doing a thread of the month for primitive threads, since he started a fabric of the month for them. If he is, in that case, I might be switching over to that one as well. So these were the threads of the month for May. So it's just pinks and oranges, maybe a little bit of yellow. And it matches the fabric. And this is called Summer Spirit. And this is a 32 count Belfast. It's very pretty, and it is very bright. I have no idea what I will use this on. I may end up getting rid of it, I don't know. Which I hate to do, because it's a really pretty fabric, but it's just, you know, it's not my style. I really cannot think of one thing in my stash that I have that I could put on this. Oh well. So there's that. And then, guys, I am so excited about this. So excited. I've been searching for this pattern forever. Since I found it. Since I found that it existed. It's out of print. This to me is like the equivalent of getting a hold of the Primitive Needles, which is hollow. That's what this is like for me. Like, I don't know, I might pass out or have a heart attack if I ever get my hands on the Primitive Needle, which is hollow. And that would be bad, because I wouldn't be able to stitch it at that point. So, I won't keep you in anticipation any longer. I got this from the Hobby House on eBay. This is Bright Needles, Esmeralda's House. Just soak that in for a second. I'll leave it here. How stinking cute is that? If you've not seen this pattern, go look it up. Bright Needle, Esmeralda's House, and it's spelled like this. So there's a little excerpt here down at the bottom, a little story about the house. I'm muddling through allergies right now, so I apologize. So it says, our resident witch is quite the princess. Her father Jacques prepares the family meals, and Sparky the butler keeps track of all the skeleton keys, while Mother haunts the front hall for the Daily Mail. Brother Igor prefers the cozy quarters of the attic, at rest in a prefab coffin of his own design. He loves to hear the seconds of time ticking away to eternity. See what you can find hidden in the stonework. So she's got, like, you know how the Bothy Threads kits, if you look in like the dirt and stuff underneath like the buildings, she hides like bones and buried treasure and stuff in there. It's pretty much the same thing with this. And just where is Esmeralda? Why, out shopping for a new hat to add to her seasonal collection, of course. Spooky stitching. So, again, that is the pattern. I love this. And if you guys remember, I showed this fabric last video, and I said I was going to use it for Clouds Factory's Hocus Pocus. I've changed my mind. I am putting Esmeralda's house on this. This is a solo dye from Silk Weavers. It's a 32 count. And something I noticed about their fabrics, I read this online and I'm glad that I did, because their fabrics are not exact. Like, I held up a fat quarter from Leslie from Under the Sea Fabrics against this, and this is quite a bit bigger than that fat quarter from her. So I'm glad I read that on their site, because that's good to know, because we all get that piece of fabric and we assume, oh, it's a fat quarter. Not in this case. Which, I mean, in this case it's bigger, but I can't guarantee that that's always going to be the case. I'm going to try and shove this back in here quickly. Of course, it's not really wanting to cooperate. So I'm super excited about starting this. And I have ordered enough, the remaining DMC that I did not have, so as soon as those come in, I will have a full set of DMC. I ordered them in preparation of not spending money because currently my husband is laid off, which, don't freak out, this is how his job goes. He is a union millwright and they get contracted out for jobs. So right now he's laid off, but he doesn't really want to work right now, and I know that sounds terrible to say, and that's not how I mean it. He just got off of a shift where he worked like 3 to 4 months, 7/12s. So he's like, I need a break. Plus there's things around here that really need to get done. For instance, we have a piece of siding hanging off the back of our house right now from a storm probably a good 2 months back, but he was working night shift, 7/12s. When was he gonna fix that? So stuff like that around this house that he needs to do. So he needs time to do them. So getting back to cross stitch, this I also ordered from eBay from Gemma Williams. She doesn't say that she has a store, but this is the Work Basket Landscape. See that? Apologize for the glare. This light sucks. So this says, "The needle is my plow with which I sew so beautifully and skillfully." And then this is also from eBay. This is the Needles Notion Liberty Garden. So this says, about the design, a colonial couple celebrates their Liberty Garden where freedom grows and red, white, and blue flowers flourish. So that's sweet. This is also eBay. I had never seen this pattern before. And I am not a tea drinker, but it's very primitive and colonial, and that's what I'm about, so I bought this. And it says, "Teapot is on, the cups are waiting, favorite chairs anticipating. No matter what I have to do, my friend, there's always time for you." This is Tea with Friends from Stitches Through Time. So there's that. And then this is all Emily's fault. This is Cherished Stitches, a Quaker Halloween sampler. So if you've been following her mania, she started this already. So super excited about that one. Just tried to read if there was any little special tidbits in the back, but there wasn't. This is this eBay? Yeah, it was. Our freaking mailman. I'm telling you what, bends all my mail that doesn't say, "Please do not bend" on it. So this is a nice crease in it. Do you see it? Yeah, right here. Awesome. This is the Work Basket Farm. I do not know that the Work Basket prints patterns anymore. Does anybody know? I feel like their stuff is all out of print. I could be completely wrong on that, but this is from Welcome Stitchery. Oh, this is how you know you have too much stuff. You can't even get it out of the bag. Okay. So this is Not Forgotten Farm skeleton keys. I also ordered some other patterns from them and they didn't have them. They're out of print, and so I'll have to hunt for them some other time. This is from the Sampler Girl. This is Quaker Boo. Pretty sure this is out of print because I don't think the Sampler Girl cross stitches anymore. I don't think she does anything related to cross stitch anymore. She is on YouTube. She's under the Sampler Girl Knits. Sampler Girl Knits and Reads, or it's something like that. Anyway, this is the Work Basket Country. This is Plum Street Sampler's Ghoul. Hey Emily, look, there's your squirrel. This is the Work Basket Town. The Work Basket Woodlands. And the Work Basket Barn. I think I like the Work Basket. What would you say? Alright, this was from eBay as well. Did I not open this? Nope, sure didn't. Putting my muscles to work. Okay. Yes, this is from eBay. Oh, they gave me a tapestry needle, size 26. This is, come on. I'd never seen this pattern either. What is this? Oh, she gave me 2 freebie patterns. This is Raise the Roof, the Sleepy Hollow sampler. And it says, it was the very witching time of night that Ichabod pursued his travels homeward. Not the greatest picture, but no matter what I do, there's going to be a glare or it's not going to focus. And there is no other picture in here, so. This I also got off of eBay, and I just actually bought another one today, another Charles Wysocki cross stitch. This is Summer Haven Inn. These are from Stitch and Frog. So I got 2 more of Lizzie Kate's 3 Little Words series. This is Be Kind Always. And you've got this. This was the other choice we had for the framing class. We could either do this one or the one that I did. Then I got The Light Upon the Lawn by Blackbird Designs. It's 7 a.m. Somewhere by Hands On Design. My Cups Runneth Over by Hands On Design. And Coffee and Friends by Hands On Design. And then this is Little House Needleworks Early Americans, John Hancock. Now I ordered the auto order from ABC Stitch, and I selected to have the threads auto ordered as well. I did not realize that you get a set of threads with every chart they send you. So if you sign up for that option, apparently we're getting however many, 12 skeins of eggshell and wagon wheel, and I did not know that that is how that worked. I just thought they would send you the amount of threads that it takes to complete the pattern. So I'm going to attempt to contact them and be like, can I amend my order, because I don't need 12 skeins of wagon wheel and eggshell. And so I'm gonna contact them and see if I can't do that. I finally got my, these out of the way, auto order from Beach Cottage Stitchers, because I ordered the Main Street series from Country Cottage Needleworks through them, and this one I only got the pattern from. So we've all seen this. This is the Main Street Flower Shop. I did not select to get the threads pre-ordered with this as well, mainly because with the Early American series, I completely forgot that now they're basically just using Classic Colorworks. Nothing against Classic Colorworks. I like their colors. No issue there. But they're not color fast. And I don't want to waste my time that I could be stitching, making my threads color fast. I don't want to do that. So I'm not a super fan in the fact that they, you know, between Country Cottage Needleworks and Little House Needleworks, because now that they're also, they're with Classic Colorworks, I think Diane Williams' son-in-law or something runs them. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that was a mini rant on Crescent Colorworks, Classic Colorworks. Anyways, this is Plum Street Samplers Sew Sisters. I ordered this at the time I placed my auto order, which is why I'm just now getting it. So this is another order that I placed with Stitch and Frog. And a lot of this was from her clearance section. Some of it was not. Cotton Bird by Plum Street Samplers. I just thought that was really pretty. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm really losing light. Country Cottage Needleworks Afternoon in Rome. This is the only one of the release patterns of this series that I didn't have so far. This is Needle and Thread by Brenda Gervais. No, don't fall. One More Stitch, Little House Needleworks. Again with the Classic Colorworks. Oh well. This is not Forgotten Farm, My Pretty. That's a terrible picture on there. But look at these freaking meat hooks. That is a massive hand. Yikes. Okay, this is not Forgotten Farm's Old Witch Mary. It says, Old Witch Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? This is Jardin Privé Ciseaux and Bobbins, so scissors and bobbins. Excuse my horrible French pronunciation there. See what 4 years of French in high school has to show for. All right, this is Cottage Garden Samplings Needleworkers Sampler. This is Kathy Barrick's Miss Elizabeth Perkins. I like her. She's really creepy. Like, she has like black eyes. This is the Drawn Threads Welcome Autumn. This was on clearance, so I snatched this up. Sorry guys, I gotta move. My feet are falling asleep. Okay. This is Quaker Mermaid by Ori TM. Yeah, that was in clearance. I got this for like 17 bucks. No, it is 17 bucks. I got it for 12. Yeah, I got it for 12. I think. Somewhere around there. It was cheap. So then I got Little House Needleworks Exodus 2016. This is from ABC Stitch. And it says, "Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor," Salem 1692. And this is Little House Needleworks Embroidery Guild. I have a plan to put all of these type of patterns that Country Cottage Needleworks and Little House Needleworks have come out with as in one, on one piece of fabric as one series. It's not technically a series, but I'm gonna make it one. These ones are, oh, come on, cooperate. This is from 123 Stitch. I'm getting my stuff all confused here. I can't keep my paperwork. Yeah, these are all from 123 Stitch. So this was on sale. This is Rosewood Manor Halloween Quilt Sampler. I know. You guys remember that one time where I also said I wasn't going to do another Rosewood Manor pattern because of the back stitch? Yeah, I remember it too, but apparently it wasn't true. Because here we are. I don't know. I've looked at this one and looked at this one and looked at this one, and I finally, it was on sale, so I broke down and, against my better judgment, bought it. This was also on sale. This is ABC Halloween by Lizzie Kate. And she apparently loves her some classic colorworks as well, because there they are. So everything is in that except the fabric, and these are just some green buttons, because if I restitch, if I, you know, when I get to the point where I'm restitching this series, there's a green button right here that comes with the pattern that I'm obviously not going to have anymore. So I ordered more of those. These are threads from Ship's Manor. I forget what he did or why I bought these. He was having a sale to kind of get rid of them, I think. So I bought them. I think you got 10 of them, but you didn't know like which ones you were gonna get. So they don't have names. This is just like a brown. This is a variegated like pink, blue, and green kind of. This is like a light pink. This is a light blue. Oh my God, this lighting is horrible. This is like a chartreuse green. These are pinks and purples. Pinks, purples, and oranges. Blues. Purples. And purples and oranges. Sorry, I'm gonna try to rush. I didn't realize I was gonna be losing light so quickly. Of course, I have been talking for 45 minutes almost. So here's more of what I was talking about. And I know I have more of them back in here. This is Little House Needleworks coffee menu. So they have, between Country Cottage Needleworks and Little House, they all have like menus, like food menus. So this is coffee, there's an ice cream, there's a pie one. So this one's coffee. Then I got another, if you guys have watched Emily's video, I sent her a little care package and I included another piece of barnwood in there because if you've watched her other previous videos, she talked about how the fabric was purple, had like a purple hue to it. So I found this fabric and it's gonna end up looking purple when I show it. So I had a while back ordered a fat half of barnwood from 123 Stitch, and when I got it, there was no mistaking this. This was purple. The fabric was purple. Not like it had a little hint of purple. It was purple. You can look at this fabric and see any hints of brown or black or gray or any semblance of the description that's given on 123 Stitch's website. So I found some other pieces online and I was like, you know what? These actually look like barnwood is supposed to look like. So I ordered them. Now, as I show you, it's still kind of coming up purple because of the light, but this is actually much more true to color than the piece that I had before. So once I found them, I remembered Emily complaining of the same issue when Jimmy Flosstube ordered her a piece of barnwood. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab a piece for her too. And they are better. They're not great, but they're better. They resemble more of the description that is given for them. So then I got super lucky with these. Ah, this lighting. I got super lucky with these, and ABC Stitch had updated their clearance section. So these are all, this except for this one. This one's a fat quarter. The other two are fat halves. This is Weeks Dye Works Kudzu or Kudzu, or can't really see it, but it's a green. It's a really pretty green. Then there's fat half of Confederate Gray by Weeks Dye Works. And a fat half of Tin Roof. Yes, I say roof. I'm from Ohio. Leave me alone. My husband gives me crap for that all the time. It's roof. Not where I come from. So then, this one was also from 123 Stitch. And this is another series that I'm trying to put together, just like the menu ones. This is Farm Fresh. There's also one that resembles this, and it's Bakery, which I think I have it in here, getting ready to show you. Maybe later in the bunch. This is from Lucy Beam, and Lucy Beam Love and Stitches. It's called Stitch Always. So I snatched that up. How cute is that? And this is, these I ordered from Needleworker's Delight. This is the missing one of the set that I showed you previously for the Cool Beans series from Hands On Design. This was the one I was missing from my last video. This is a Whole Latte Love. At least I think it was my last video. If not, they're in here as well. This is Spring Fever by Blackbird Designs. This is from 123 Stitch. We've all seen this one. This is Barbara Anna, All Creatures Great and Small. This is Quaker Village by Rosewood Manor. I love this one. This reminds me kind of like a chatelaine and of the Elizabeth, yeah, it's Elizabeth Almond who did that one, right? The Villainry. Katie the Stash Queen, couldn't think of it. She had started Villainry. And then I got, oh, yeah, you remember that Stitching Bits and Bobs order I placed December 6th of last year? I finally got the last thread I was waiting for. It's May. It's freaking May. That's 6 months because it was the beginning of December, December 6th. 6 months. You're telling me it took you 6 months to get pecan pie from Gentle Arts in your store? Come on. True as it may be, that's ridiculous regardless. So, I have a series from Lizzie Kate, the Tingles series, and I was missing like 1 or 2 of them. So I went ahead and bought those. I think they're further in here. And then I bought the button pack because it was on sale. Was it Stitch and Frog that had it on sale? Maybe it was ABC Stitch. I can't remember. Anyway, they went ahead and printed out the border pattern and included it with the order. You can find that for free on Lizzie Kate, but it was nice of them to print it out and include it with the button pack. Yeah, guess how much these buttons cost? $30 freaking for buttons. Buttons. I mean, I didn't pay that for them, but I'm saying if I would have paid full price, $30. So I ordered some fabric from a seller on eBay. Actually, I'm not going to take this out because this is a pain to put back in. And it's Whispering Pine from the Crossed Wing collection. It's just like a pretty green, bluish green kind of. Okay, this light is going to kill me. I'm going to turn the light on in my kitchen and see if that helps anything. 2 seconds. That has to be better, right? Turn my light on as well. Oh my god. Okay, and we're back. Okay, yes, that's so much better. Okay. So then I saw that they had Chocolate Milk by Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. So I know we've all seen what this looks like, but here it is again. I like her fabrics a lot too. I unfortunately am not a member of her Fabric of the Month though. I am on the list, but oh, and I saw this. So this reminds me of, what is it, Primitive Halloween? Is that the fabric that you got, Emily, from Nina's Threads? This is Dames of the Needle Smashing Jack, and it looks a lot like that one. I think yours might be a little brighter. Gosh, this fabric smells like patchouli. Oh, it's not as bad as it could be, but it does smell like patchouli. All right. So then we have, oh, this is the missing one from that Tingles series. This is what the whole thing looks like on the back. And these are from 123 Stitch. So altogether, I'm kind of trying to make up 3 separate series of my own involving, what is happening here? Country Cottage Needleworks and Little House Needleworks. So I showed you the embroidery guild, and then we've got Ye Old Coffee Shop, or Chocolate Shop here. It's just, I'm trying to fit all the ones that have like the scroll signs together, the menus together, and the other ones together. It's a technical term, other ones. Okay, so here's the cake menu from Country Cottage. Here's the pie menu from Country Cottage. I think Joe did this one, or is working on this one. And the ice cream menu. Come on. And then I just bought this one because I think it was on sale or on clearance or something. Anyway, this is the tea room. Or maybe this is, I'm gonna try and make a 4th series because she has a few other ones that are set up like this. Cafe and 1 or 2 other ones I can't think of off the top of my head. So this is the bakery one I was talking about. So the Farm Fresh and the bakery look alike. So I was gonna try and get those ones on the same piece of fabric. And then this I got off of eBay, and it comes as a kit, but that is not how it was being sold. It was just being sold the pattern, which I was fine with because I can't find this kit, at least not on eBay. But this is Needle Treasures Homeland. So like I said, it comes as a kit. In this case, it's not, it's just the pattern. And I've seen the kit for sale for like 27 bucks, which it's a kit, so that's not bad. But I paid $5 for this, just the pattern. This is from eBay. This is the Scarlet House, Sarah Elizabeth Brooke, 1842. And it says, "No glory I covet, no riches I want, ambition is nothing to me. The one thing I beg of good heaven to grant is a mind independent and free." Sorry about that. My 20% battery warning just came up. So then Karen from So Much to Love posted on her Facebook page that she had joined a Primitive Floss of the Month club from Nancy Turner. So of course I had to join Primitive Floss Club, yeah. So it's Victoria Motto. If you watch Suzette, the Primitive Stitcher, she is also in this floss club. I'm not sure, Suzette, do you do the primitive flosses? Because she's got like 3 or 4 different clubs that she has for floss. And this is, everybody's already seen this, this is the first Early Americans, Betsy Ross. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that border that Vanna designed? Amazing. Definitely using that. And I will absolutely credit her with that because nobody would believe me if I tried to pass that off as mine anyways. So this is, look at this little puffy owl. I love his stickers and his treat bags Eric sends with his threads and his fabric. So these were April's threads of the month. And it's just like pink and orange, maybe yellow, like a peachish color. Come on, there we go. And then this was the April fabric of the month from his club that he has, and this is Mayflowers. And I switched to Belfast linen, which is what you saw for this month's fabric of the month. I think this was a Jobelin. Yeah, this I had signed up for Jobelin. But I really think I'm gonna start sticking with the linen route. It's not that I have anything against these. I don't know, there's something about a good piece of linen. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a piece of hair. I have a hair phobia. Have I ever talked about this with you guys? Probably not, because it's extremely embarrassing. I don't know what it is. I've had it since I was a kid. I have a hair phobia. I don't even like to touch and it's not like hair on people's heads. It's like hair in the bathroom. Oh my God. Oh, that's half the reason I don't like to clean the bathroom. I can't believe this is like cross-stitch confessionals right now. And I'm doing it to myself. I am voluntarily admitting this stuff. But yeah, I have a hair phobia. I always have. It just grosses me out. Stray hairs. Ugh. Okay. This is the work basket Americana, and it says, "Cloth is my acre on which I sew so beautifully and diligently." So it's like the landscape pattern that I showed you guys before. That was also an eBay find. This is also eBay. This is actually from that hobby house that I had mentioned earlier in the video. This is Humble Home by the Work Basket. Hi, pretty girl. You want to come here? Want to say hi? They can't see you. Ooh, maybe. Pretty girl. Say hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Was you sleeping? Tired girl? I know you've got such a rough life. So I already have this one from by Bright Needle, but it came with this one. I think I bought these all together. They might have been a lot. Yeah, because I liked the Folk Alphabet sampler and I liked the Quiet Night sampler, and those were the main reasons I bought this lot. This one I already have. This is 9 Patch Village, which I've shown this to you guys before. So this is the Quiet Night sampler. And I actually just ordered 2 more Bright Needles today because I wanted Under the Sea. That was another one I really wanted from Bright Needle. It's on eBay right now, and it's the bidding one. It's not, you don't have the option to buy it now. You have to bid on it. Well, it was $5.99. So that means somebody is watching it and bidding on it, so it's up to $7. I found it today for $4.99 on a website. So I went ahead and bought it. But if you're interested in that pattern, it is on eBay, but people are bidding on it. So this is Folk Alphabet Sampler by Bright Needle. And this is Eastertide Sampler by Bright Needle. She's wandering the house. I don't know what she's doing. She probably wants OUT, and that's not happening right now. So this was another one. Look. Oh, look. I hadn't shown you guys these ones yet. So these are the other 2 from the Cool Beans series. So I have all of them that are released right now. This one is Go Your Own Way and Brew It, which I know you guys have all seen those by now. That's a free pattern. Oh, so these ones were being sold together as kind of a lot. I only wanted this one. Barnyard, but they were selling it with this Snowmen Through the Year. It's not, you know, not really my style, so can't say that I'll be stitching those, but they were selling it for cheap and I wanted it. And then this is the Work Basket Old McMary's Farm. This might be a repeat from my last video. I'm not sure. Anyway. So believe it or not, that is it. That is it, over and out. An hour and 5 minutes. So there's a good little cross stitch snack for you on your Saturday if you're not busy. So yeah, hope you guys are stitching all the things. I've been watching everyone's Stitch Mania videos. I was going to try to participate this year, but May is just not a good month for me. Mother's Day, I have 2 nephews, birthdays are in May, my stepfather's birthday is in May. So for whatever reason, I always talk myself into making my nephew something for his birthday, and also my mother something for Mother's Day. So yeah, I'm super smart sometimes. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here before my phone decides to boot me. So hope you guys had a great Mother's Day, all the Mother's Days out there. Yeah, all the mothers out there. We went to medieval times for Mother's Day. Oh, mother-in-laws, they're funny. So yeah, that's what we did for our Mother's Day. It was fun. I'd never been before. They don't have them in Ohio, so we went to that. That's what we did. So I hope you guys had as much fun on your Mother's Days as we had on ours. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So until next time, see you guys later.